Hey y'all, I'm headed out to Bojangles to get my kids something to eat. And she's already had home cooking today, and now she wants her bought food, as she calls it. I know, I have to spoil my kids, while I'm still alive. Right? Okay. So I just got out of the shower, my hair's wet, don't care. So I don't want to hear, she's so this, she's so that. Don't care. Okay. Now, I love it when liars expose themselves. You gotta love it. Okay. So the little video clip that I'm seeing of Journey sitting on the steps, Krishan reaches to touch the glasses, and Carlissa smacks Krishan's hand away. Okay. Obviously, this was prior to going to the arcade. I was calling it play place, arcade, whatever. So, Krishan was already around the kids. Lie number one exposed. Carlissa saying, we didn't know she was coming. She wasn't invited. Blue didn't know. I didn't know. She popped up. Right. No, she came with y'all, which is why Junior is in the back seat with Journey. Because that motherfucker came with y'all. So I love it when liars expose themselves. They always fucking do. So that explains that picture of Journey and Junior sitting in their car seats in the back. They was on their way to the arcade. They had already been together at the house. Now, is Jaden pretending like she didn't know? And it was Carlissa and Blue and everybody letting the kids be around Krishan without Jaden knowing? What do y'all think on that? I mean, are they playing Jaden's face? Is Jaden in on it, pretending to be mad? And really, she just went and picked up her kids because it was time for the visit to be over? Like, what is it? But this lying, we didn't know Krishan was going to come. She just popped up, uninvited. Now, why would anybody want to watch 6 Hot now? Now that we know you're a bold-faced fucking liar about this new shit. Krishan didn't pop up nowhere. She was already around the kids. And let's talk about how stupid it is for Jaden to let that crackhead bitch be around her kids. Are you stupid, bitch? Jaden, are you stupid as fuck? Do you think Krishan is going to let you be around Junior when Blue comes to visit his kids? Is he going to bring Junior over to Jaden's house and leave Krishan at the house? No. We all know that's not going to fucking happen. And thank you to the person who's always liking my video. I know you're doing that, whoever it is. Whoever that is, I love you to death. You always like my video as soon as you see it. So I love you for that. I don't ever ask for likes because I can't stand hear other people do it. So I'm not. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's just how I look at shit. But how stupid is that? So if Jaden's in on it and she is okay with crackhead bitch being around her kids, what the fuck's wrong with you, bitch? You're letting a crackhead bitch be around your kids for $1? You couldn't pay me enough. I wouldn't leave my dogs with Krishan. Much less a child. And do you think, okay, so Carlissa was like, well, Jaden's not mad anymore because she saw I had bodyguards there. Okay, what about when you're not around, Carlissa? Is Blueface gonna have bodyguards around to protect the kids from like, come on. Us grown folks is smart enough to break this shit down. To know that this shit is bullshit. And Jaden, if you are along with this shit for the dollar, you need to be locked up too, bitch. Because you don't care about your kids either. Anybody that's going around that bitch, letting anybody be around that bitch. Dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck. And dangerous. That's what's so dumb as fuck about it. Because it's dangerous. You think that bitch won't do something to your kids? Look what she's doing to her own kid. Sure, she would do something to Jaden's kids. You don't even love your own. Jealous of everybody under the sun. But this whole thing makes me furious. Why? Because it's at children's expense. Can you believe people are doing this at the expense of children? It's appalling. It's child abuse. It's child neglect. It's child endangerment. It's all that shit. Fucking lying ass bitches. We didn't know. She just popped up. What the fuck she didn't? And Blueface, you're dumb as hell. Dumb as fucking hell for even picking that bitch. And I don't believe Carlissa one bit. Oh, he's just letting her be around so he can get the DNA test and so he can get Junior help. No. No. No, 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 no. Oh, Angela's okay. She understands what he's got. No. No. There's no female on the planet that'll be okay with this shit. So I never believed that from the minute she said it. Oh, I talked to Jay and everything's okay. Oh, I talked to Angela. She's okay. No. That's all lies right there. But if Jaden's going along with this shit for dollars, well, she's just as fucking bad. You're letting your kid be in danger so you can get paid? And everybody that's around Chrisean is in danger. Fucking bitch has a lot of nerve reaching over to even touch Journey's glasses. Like, just... But nobody can even talk about Junior. If you talk about my kid, you're going to die. Everybody talks about my kid, something bad happened to you. But you can do whatever you want to everybody else's kids. Come the fuck on. Please. So I'm going to play a video when I get back home. This guy called, something Ronnie. I'll have to look it back. I don't know if his name is Ronnie or it's like officially Ronnie or something. He's right on point with his video. The only thing he says in the video that's not correct is he says a fan knocked Chrisean's tooth out. So he hasn't done his homework on that. So that's why everybody, and even myself included, I can get things wrong. I saw Maniac in the City. She peeped the thing that I was watching too of Chrisean smacking Blueface already being physical when I was in the studio and trying to like play whatever. And she goes in to hug him and then she like swings her hand like this and then he kind of pushes back. That's not cool. How is any of that cool? That's why he's going to be right back in prison. You watch. You watch and see he don't go right back to prison. I'm sure he's on parole. And all it's going to take is police interaction. You can't have any interaction with the police. You can't do nothing. So, free. What's wrong with him? And he's talking about he got all those tattoos on his face because he was tired of looking at his regular face. No, I don't believe that shit either. He was made to get that shit. They made him get that shit. Fucking dumbass. All he had to do was leave the bitch alone. He can have any bitch in the world that he wants, you know what I mean. Is this a train? Are you kidding me? I don't have time for a train. You guys, there is a fucking train, and it's moving slow as damn molasses. My daughter is going to be so mad because this place is about to close. Look at this shit, y'all. And it's about to stop. Holy camolies. Lord have mercy. Well, this is some bullshit. This is bullshit, y'all. I don't like this. Not in the best part of town. Can't see the road. Thank God I got a backup camera. Oh my gosh. My daughter's going to be not happy. And I'm definitely not running my shit through that puddle right there. Y'all see this big puddle? We're not doing that either. I'm glad there's nobody over here. Look at this damn train. And it's just sitting there. Like everybody's got all night. What in the hell? Well, I guess we're going back home. I'm glad I got this on video. So my daughter can see. It's always something where I live, y'all. Listen what happened today. So remember I told you that I don't drive fast. I drive the speed limit. Because of this right here. Look at my... Let me stop real quick. Can y'all see my miles per gallon? My shit is getting 19.5 miles to the gallon. I'm driving slow, so that will increase. You know, when you drive slow or you use your cruise control, in these new cars, it'll make your miles per gallon increase. When I first drove it off the lot, because it only had 2 miles on it, it was at 7 miles per gallon. Well, as I have been driving it for the last couple days, it's increased to 19.5. No, I'm not about to gun my shit everywhere. I need my miles per gallon to increase, okay? That is not good gas mileage. So, and it slowly increases. We've gone from 7 to 19. Can y'all? It's kind of blurry. Anyway, listen what happened. So I'm cruising along out here on a country road. I'm not in the country right now, but out on a country road today. Here comes this car flying up behind me, right? I seen him coming. It's a double yellow line. There's no dotted line. This was double yellow line in a curve. Here he comes. Hey, baby. Anonymous, how you doing, baby girl? Or boy, whichever you may be. I don't know. So listen, it was an old model Toyota Camry. And here it comes flying up behind me on a double yellow line. Boom. He comes past me flying. And then he cuts back in all close. Like, I had to slam on brakes in my brand new shit. Almost going off into the grass. I didn't go into the grass. And there was another car behind him that was like coming up on me too. But luckily, because I was going slow, it was very controlled. Had I been going fast and he did that? Because he came back in front of me and slammed on brakes and stuck his middle finger out the window. What did I do? I was going the speed limit. And because somebody's in a hurry to get wherever they're going, which he turned off at a little country store, I guess he needed some, what do you call those things where you wrap a blunt in? Anyway, or some liquor or something. I don't know what he was in such a hurry for. But anyway, he calls me to slam on brakes. He literally stopped all the way in the road. He stopped all the way. He was trying to get me to run into the back of him. People is crazy. I mean, batshit fucking crazy. Now I'm going to tell my dog, this is bullshit. But yeah, this caused me to wreck into the back of him, which I can't wreck to the back of you when I'm already going slow. Fucking bastard. Then he cut in all close. I hit my brakes and he slammed all the way down. Luckily, the person behind him that was coming up behind me, and they slowed down too. But shit is just ridiculous what people are doing. I mean, why didn't he just pass me on the double yellow line and keep going? Glad you're okay. People are crazy out here. And they are. Why didn't he just pass me and keep it moving? Why did you have to slam on brakes and stick your middle finger out the window? The shit makes no sense. Look, we can't even go to like Carowinds, Disney World, any of these big theme parks because my kids are scared to death. Scared to fucking death because they're afraid of a crazy lunatic shooter or somebody getting mad. Look, we was at the fair a long time ago. This was when my son was little. And this guy and his son thought they was going to cut me in the line. No, you're not just going to walk up and pick me to jump in front of. I looked at him, well, not right away, but when I saw what he was doing, because he inched his way closer and closer from the side. And I said, you're not getting in front of me on this ride. And he didn't say anything, but he looked at me like, we'll see. That was the look on his face. And when that gate opened, boom, I took off like a bat out of hell. You're not getting it. Now, that's a long time ago. I'm a lot more calmer than I used to be. Like, now I would probably just be like, let the motherfucker go. It ain't even that big of a deal. But back then, I didn't play. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. It just depends. It really just depends on the situation. Because I don't let everything slide. It all depends on how serious the motherfucking situation is. And, so I'm not trying to say I'm all submissive and would let somebody cut me in line now because, it would depend. What is this shit on this fucking road? Oh my God. You guys. My kids feel the same way with going out public. Yeah, my kids don't want to go nowhere. I was going to take my kids to the science center to let them see the aquarium, the sharks, the little exhibit of the stingray stuff that you can actually put your hands on. They don't even want to go. They said, no, Mama, somebody's going to do something stupid and cause a problem. And you know what? They're right. Because guaranteed, rest assured, somebody's going to do something and cause a fucking problem. They know it. We've been through it too many times. Hell, you can't even get in the car from A to B without somebody showing their damn ass. Anyway, they're getting ready to pave that road I was just on, so there's a bunch of damn rocks all over it. I mean, damn. Can tell I'm particular about my shit. I'm very particular about my car. I was over at my mom's earlier today getting some biscuits and gravy and bacon and stuff. She come out to see the car and she started to touch it. I said, nope, don't touch it. Don't. Just look. Don't touch. So, I don't know. But me and Maniac in the City, I don't know when, but we need to go live together because she makes good points. I got stuff that I got to get off my chest about this shit. And of course, the more these bonehead bozo asses go live, the more we're going to see how full of shit they are. I was like, oh, isn't that interesting? Journey sitting on the steps at Blueface house with Krishan right there. So now we need to know, is Jaden in on it? Does she approve that and pretend to be mad? Or did they try to do that behind her back? Which is it? Either scenario, neither one would surprise me. I hit a ladder in the road today. You hit a ladder? Oh my gosh. Did it mess up your car? I saw a hose. I saw a big hose. It looked brand new because it still had the straps on it. I was like, thank God I didn't hit that because it was big. Yeah, little. Oh, I'm so sorry. What is up with things being on the road? That's another thing. Just shit all over. There was a mattress in the road the other day. A whole mattress still in the plastic. I'm like, did somebody not realize they lost their whole mattress off their shit? Y'all, this shit is crazy. I don't know what's going on. But if you'll bear with me, I'm almost back home. I'm going to play that video. It was talking about the worst mom ever. Evil mom or some kind of title like that. So we're not the only ones out here. There's a lot of men and women that know Krishan is a piece of shit. So sorry about your car. Did it come up on you before you had a chance to, there's a lot of things in the road that I don't see until I'm right up on it. And then God forbid if I take my eyes off the road and look left or right for a second, boom, I done ran over something. I'm like, what was that? I didn't even see nothing. So, I'm pulling up. I hope she's not disappointed. I know she's going to be disappointed. She's going to be like, why didn't you leave sooner? Oh, Lord. Let's see. It was a 6-foot ladder. Oh, my gosh. And did very little damage. Yeah, it was too late for me to do anything. Hun, I am so sorry about that. A 6-foot ladder. Girl, I would have got out and cried if I had something like that. In this new car. At least let it happen in my old car, which I don't want anything to happen to my older car either, but shit. Let's go in here and tell her it was on the highway, yeah. And you're going too fast, and if there's traffic, forget about it. There ain't no time to react on the highway. Oh, pardon me. All right. Are you still with me? Because it just acted like it went off. It wants to act like it don't have a connection out here. You should have heard Moo Moo and Mimosa talking about, the internet makes Krishan look bad, but that is the sweetest person. That's the sweetest girl in the world. She does all this stuff to help this. Where? Where does Krishan help anybody? That's what I want to know. Just a pile of bullshit. And they just all sitting there. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And I have it on video. So on the way there was a train across the thing stopped. They close at 10, so there's no time. By the time I would go all the way back around. Mm-hmm. And what?
Say, you could get Bojangles, get McDonald's.
I could still do that. McDonald's stays open 24/7. Mm-hmm. I forgot about the McDonald's option.
The poor man's option, but an option. You should see the comments on this video. It's so funny.
What is it?
Everyone's reacting to Mondami's election. It's like, I'd never believed there'd be a civil war in America. Now we're radicalizing to hoping there's one.
I don't want you to be on there.
Oh.
It's facing this way.
It's just...
Well, it's crazy.
It's Say, did they forget 9/11? Did they forget?
That's what I saw. It said evidently everybody forgot. But he was saying that the real victims of 9/11 were the people getting mean looks. Okay. Not the people jumping out of the towers. Not them, right? Anyway, that's political. We got enough to talk about with Krishan and her bullshit. Okay. So McDonald's is 24/7.
Yeah.
I'll go in a little bit, okay?
Alright, yeah. I guess I can wait a bit longer.
Are you going to bed anytime soon?
No, I'm just hungry.
Okay. Can you give me 30?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okie dokie. Let me find this video for us. Bear with me. I think it said officially running. What was that? Hold on. Krishan Rock threatened. Do not. Oh no. I don't know about do not. Like, he has a big audience, and I'll buy super chat to say my piece on there, but I mean, let me find this officially Ronnie stuff. There we go.
I know my subscribers are struggling with credit card debt when I was relying heavily on credit to dig myself out of a disclaimer.
What are we doing? What are we doing today, Krishan?
Acting like an animal.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna be honest. I was drunk a lot because of you. Because you didn't care for me, and you had a good time. You was like, baby, on you.
You hear that? She drank a lot because of him.
When you stop, you didn't care for me. You know what I'm saying? I was sad. Why would you, as my man, is it okay with me drinking like that?
Standing there while the baby was being made and did nothing. You did nothing. You watched her. You watched her because you were scared she was in control of the money. I wouldn't have gave about that money. I'd have snatched her ass up and took her to home and made sure she at least got the mental health and counseling that she needed during her pregnancy so that she wouldn't have to regret it for the rest of her life. But don't point the finger at me. Because I ain't never smoked no weed, drunk no liquor. I never did nothing while I was pregnant. I took my vitamins every day, even though they made me nauseous. I fought for my kids to be here. Now fight for you.
Krishan Rock needs to be stopped. She's easily one of the most toxic mothers / people the internet's ever seen, I ever seen, and I don't say that lightly.
Oh my God, Krishan, why the would you eat a rose? Bro, spit it out, 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 spit it out. Why the was you just... I know you're playing. I was trying to say it was plastic. I know you did not just do that. You will never have like intrusive thoughts, bro. Chips. Let me live.
Let her die.
If you don't know, she and Blueface built their whole brand off chaos. They fought, broke up, got back together, made music, had a baby, and turned every argument into content. Now Blueface has been locked up for the past 2 years, but he just got out. And while he was gone, Krishan's been spiraling. Her baby's been getting a lot of criticism online, mainly because people are saying doesn't look healthy. She's been a tutor, but back to her child. Some even claim it's from her drinking, doing all sorts of toxic things to her body while she had a little mini-me growing inside her. People are saying her 2-year-old can't walk, can't talk, and isn't developing like a healthy baby should be. And the sad part is it all traces back to the same thing that made her famous, toxicity. And now that Blueface is free again, this story is about to get even messier. Blueface was out of jail for maybe 2 seconds before his life turned right back into a circus. He planned a simple little family day at the arcade, just him and his kids and both baby mamas, Jaden Alexis and Krishan Rock. If you know anything about these two, you already know this was doomed from the start. Jaden's got 2 kids by Blue, and Krishan got 1, Junior. But even that's complicated because Blue's own mom has gone on record doubting if Junior is really his. So you can already feel the tension before the story even starts. Still, Blue tried. He somehow convinced both of them to let the kids be in the same place. That could have been a good step, but Krishan doesn't do peace. She does publicity. So right there in the middle of the arcade, she pulls out, whips out her phone, and goes live on Instagram. Feels like a deliberate move, like she's saying, I'm still here, nigga. I still got access. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit. I want y'all to feel the secondhand embarrassment that I felt when watching this. So let's watch, shall we?
Hey girl, see what Mom Dukes right now. Where you?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna just get myself out of this string, so get me out of here and y'all watch.
Come on now, you tripping now. You going
We going live. No, we not.
too much.
See, look, nobody want to be real on camera. Girl, she gonna hug you. Girl. Right, everybody's so weird. So we not kumbaya. Yay. So y'all can record me, but I can't record y'all. I was going to regularly. Are you on the OG? Oh, look at Junior. Baby Jesus. He poured now. He not Junior, but if he kept alone.
This Sprint prints everything to get your brand in front of your fans, like t-shirts, water bottles, and totes, so everyone...
Junior, but if he kept alone. No, I don't like it.
Boy, she didn't read the room. Nobody wanted her there. When Jada saw that live stream, she lost it. I don't even think she knew Krishan was going to be there. She instantly went online saying she was coming to get her kids and blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, both baby moms are fighting.
Yeah, just PSA, I didn't approve for no crackhead to be around my kids, so I hope everyone's in the same place when I arrive. I'm on the way. One thing for sure and 2 things for certain. You go on live talking about, oh, and if you talk about my son and anybody that talk about my son and this is what happens to them and no, and if any play about my kids or disrespect my kids or disrespect me about my kids, yeah, we gonna see how far I'm willing to take you. I'm not no buster about my kids, okay? I don't let anybody just play with them. I don't let anybody just be around my kid. I don't let anybody, it ain't like that over here, okay? What?
Blue's mom online throwing shade.
She attacked the security guards. Jonathan is caught in the middle of the worst experience of his life, y'all.
Liar.
Y'all need to pray for him because he is really trying to do the right thing, and people is playing internet games and don't really give a about their kid. That baby is somewhere. She drove off and left that baby. It wasn't no car seat, no nothing. She drove off and left that baby at Mount Tasia trying to follow my son.
That's a lie, because it looked like he was in a car seat to me prior to going to the arcade. There's
Daddy
another
don't
lie.
got no diapers. He ain't got no food. He don't know what the to do. Y'all need to start. Y'all need to start holding people accountable. This is not funny no more. This is not a game no more. And that was the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life. And y'all watched her put that woman's baby on camera, knowing that Jaden don't play about her kids. Why would that girl put that girl's kids on the camera and ruin their whole? So now Jaden picks her kids up, and they not with their dad right now. But she got what she wanted, and that's okay. That's okay. John needs to spend a lot of time with her kid too, but that's okay. I pray that that's my son's son, because that what happened today was the ugliest I've ever seen in my life. It was the ugliest I've ever seen in my life, and my son is literally.
Let me pause real quick. Somebody in my comments said that Krishan put Journey on camera because Journey can't speak right. That all Journey does is babble. And she was trying to expose that. Girl.
Just caught in the middle, and I'm just watching him like, Mom, I don't know what the to do. She attacking the security trying to fight back. He telling the security, don't hurt her. He asking her to get the baby and just go home. She like, I'm gonna do something to this car and do that to the car if you leave here. It is such a sad thing to watch my child go through this on his first day out. You couldn't just pull up. We already was videoing. We've been planning to video this forever. You didn't have to go live and show Jaden's kids. You didn't have to do that. She did not have to do that. And that's what made me say, you know what? F you. I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to work with you no more. And I told that security guard, press charges. Press charges on her for scratching you and biting you under the camera at the place. That was the evilest I've ever seen anybody do on somebody's first day out. And I didn't see some
And Carlissa is saying that the shit will be downloaded by Friday.
evil.
After that, the whole family broke apart in one day. But that's the thing, this ain't nothing new. This is just the latest chapter in what I call the full Blueface experiment. Back in 2018, Blueface blew up with Respect My Crippin', right? We're not gonna get into a whole story documentary on how he rose to fame, but just a little context until we get into Chrisean Rock and the apparent bad mother she is. Blueface fell off musically anyways after that, so he switched lanes and learned that controversy sells. From a rapper to an entertainer, I guess. He created Blue Girls Club, a low-budget, all-chaos reality show filmed in his house. No contracts, no prizes, no rules, just women fighting for attention and exposure. For $50 a month, fans could watch pure dysfunction. And people paid. Blue was making 6 figures a month off of it, not paying the woman a dime, exploitation disguised as content. And it worked because people loved watching others crash out. People love negativity. That's where, the lovely Chrisean came in. A track star from Baltimore raised in hell. One of 12 kids, dad locked up, mom addicted, homeless as a kid, fighting her way through life. She was tough and had some sort of charisma. She even won a game show called Ultimate Tag and bagged like $10K. She was on the right path until she met Blueface. From the moment she joined Blue Girls Club, you could tell she wasn't like the rest. She was more emotional, more reactive, and more entertaining. She fought constantly, cried on camera, and became one of the fan favorites. One fan knocked her tooth out, and instead of running from that environment, she embraced it. That became her origin story. Blueface saw money in her chaos. He signed her. From there, their relationship became a never-ending episode of Trauma TV. Blueface would record their fights, go live during arguments, and post their meltdowns. The internet ate it up. They became the toxic couple. Fights, breakups, makeups, arrests. Every week, something new. Then came 2022. Chrisean admitted in an interview she'd had 3 abortions before she said she was keeping this baby that we now know as Junior. That's when things got darker. She didn't slow down. She was still clubbing, still drinking, still online arguing. DJ Academics even said he FaceTimed her when she was pregnant and she was smoking.
Hey, listen, she FaceTimed me one time.
Wait.
This is when the owner of Zeus was trying
Wasn't that Glorilla? That didn't look like Chrisean. It looked like
to
Glorilla.
patch up whatever, and this was like, y'all keep going back and forth a lot, like talk. FaceTime her, she's like smoking a joint. Full on pregnant. Full on pregnant. Smoking a joint. And I said, aren't you? And she's like, and I'm like, it ain't no shit. I'm like, the baby's in the stomach. Like, no giving. You know what I mean? Now, again, they caught her in the club with a full bottle of Henny, full pregnant. Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
When the baby came in September 2023, Blueface was already gone. Back with Jaden Alexis pushing her music, acting like Chrisean never existed. And Lil Mabu, remember that nigga? Or he's not even a nigga, but he slid in and dropped Mr. Take Your Bill with her. Then Blueface went to jail for probation violation, and while he was gone, Chrisean got a face tattoo of him on her cheek. It was around this time in 2023 when she started going live with her baby. People really started speculating about the baby's health, picking apart his appearance and spreading rumors about defects. The internet basically shit on her for how she even let this happen to her son, but part of that came from how she presented it. Always online, always chaotic. She turned her motherhood into another storyline. From there, people started questioning her mental state, but at some point, sympathy runs out. You can't keep calling it trauma when you're the one fueling it. Chrisean isn't the same innocent girl from Baltimore anymore. She's a grown-ass woman with millions watching her every move. The tears, the outbursts, the fights, they're all part of the brand, but at what cost? Every mistake gets turned into a clip on social media. Meanwhile, her child grows up in the middle of this madness, used for sympathy one day and clout the next, even if it's unintentional. Meanwhile, from the looks of it, the baby might be suffering from fetal alcohol syndrome. I don't want to do an armchair analysis, but man.
Are you ready? Let the child begin.
Alcohol syndrome. I don't want to do an armchair analysis, but man.
That is neglecting that baby. 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 If you don't get the proper care for your child, that is neglect. Like, quit babying this grown-ass woman. She's beautiful. Yes, she's young. She's made mistakes. But that's still neglect. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. And I'm so tired of people sugarcoating it. I'm so tired of people saying, oh, well, you know, he's a baby. Don't talk about babies. Nobody's talking about him. We have eyes. We're seeing what the is going on. We have children with disabilities who are getting help. That's okay. You don't want to call it disability, pro-ability. I don't give a fuck ability. Like, God damn, get the baby some help and get the baby out her hands. Damn, she can get visitation rights, but she need a parenting class or two.
I want you to go back and watch all the videos of Krishan Rock around people with her son. You know, when people see a baby, they go, oh my God, the baby's here. The baby. Don't nobody look at that baby. The baby don't even make eye contact with the baby. They start roll up blunts and shit. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not making fun of the baby. I know I'm laughing and I look jovial and it's funny to me, but I'm not making fun of the baby. It's not like we can do anything, but we watched the girl drink pregnant. And I remember just a year ago, 2 years ago, people, the baby's fine. Nothing's wrong with the baby. Who gets on the internet and talks about a child? Bro, the baby sitting in the chair like this. I'm not making fun of the baby. If you think that's what I'm doing, you got a problem. I'm telling the actual truth. I've never seen nobody walk up to the baby and say, oh my God, Junior's so cute, baby.
So let me say this. I have a bachelor's degree in early childhood education. My degree goes from birth to 3rd grade, and I have a minor in special education. When I look at this baby who just had his 2nd birthday, and I realize that up until now, he's more than likely not received any services, it breaks my heart, because I know that even if somebody were to get him today and start getting him help, he is so far behind and delayed. Like, the fact that we're watching this and screaming, and it's like literally nothing we can do. She's moving from place to place, house to house with this. But yeah, I thought I was joking before about reporting her when she live. This is ridiculous. Anybody that say mind your own business, I can't say what I want to say because I'm damn near on my last strike. But I'm not minding nothing when I'm looking at something like this. And if you can mind your own business, because that's her child, we need less people like you. And that's the reason why she like that. Because all them people around her, smoking around her, sitting around her. Mind you, this was on live at midnight.
You can't be out here drinking, smoking, and fighting while a whole human being is forming inside you. Allegedly, right? You don't get cool points for that. Now, she didn't go live like she used to, but she still pops up here and there, especially now that Blueface is out. Same mannerisms, same attitude, same chaos, and she still keeps putting that baby in front of the camera like he's a part of the show. Like, bro, look at these pictures. God damn, it's sad. And there is some conspiracies and suspicions that Blueface may not be the father to Junior at all. Some people are saying it's Ronnie Doe. Not officially Ronnie Me, Ronnie Doe, the ex-boyfriend of Krishan Rock, who was fatally shot February 3rd of this year at age 24. Their relationship was rocky, and Ronnie gained significant public attention in the months before his death for demanding a DNA test, claiming he was the biological father of Krishan Rock's son, not Blueface, which kind of explains why Blueface's mom has been alluding to Blueface not really being the father.
Now, are you aware of the health challenges that Krishan Jr. possibly has?
It was to my understanding that he had a hernia at birth, and it was to my understanding that the doctor or whatever medical professionals at the time of his birth, they had stated that he would need medical treatment like surgery, steroid injections, etc., in order for him to start developing properly. For me, on the outside looking in, I seen that baby when he was born, and I see him now, and his health has not been addressed in the best manner.
Do you plan on, if the baby is yours, possibly taking custody and getting your son, your possible son, the health care that he needs?
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm doing everything that I'm trying to do, just because I can't watch him be neglected and his health not be addressed, because he's a human at the end of the day. He's not an object. He's a human.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's been treated like an object, and he hasn't really had the unconditional love that he deserves since he's been on this earth.
Even Krishan Rock's sister has something to say about that.
There was a guy online from Baltimore who was claiming to be her baby dad. He ended up getting murdered, right?
Yes.
He really did get murdered? I mean, I saw that online. That was real?
Yes, that was.
And you knew? Did you know him?
So yes, I fed that boy.
How did he end up getting murdered? Was he in the streets, in the stuff, or was that just a random thing?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't even speak on it. But if I was to speak on it, it don't look too good for certain people that we know. So I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm like, I don't know.
It's just all. There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm not the police, but I'll just leave it at that. Well, I'll say a little bit. He ran up on Krishan when she was out in public.
He did, and then he had a paternity test coming up or something.
And then it was all online.
And then it was pow, pow, pow. No paternity test. I'm sorry. Rest in peace, his soul.
That's sad.
It's very sad, especially because I fed him. We had a little argument before. It's just like we were family. I'm going to be honest. That little boy really loved her.
Did he?
Me being real, all this camera, we back in the streets. We back around the way. That little boy loved her.
What's up, guys? Russ here. I'm super excited to tell you guys about the new movie, Sarah's Oil.
God, give me that land.
That little boy loved her.
The girl right here, Junior right here.
Can you chill out? Why are you leave me at the moment?
Weird.
What's wrong?
You weird. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my son. That's my son. That's my son. What you want to do?
Excuse
What do you want to do?
I'm calling the car.
I don't give a. Call him. Nobody touch you.
Go to the car.
Call him.
Go.
Yeah.
Go. I'm calling the car. That's weird as shit. You don't get the car.
You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog. You police ass. You a police ass. Time to go. You a police ass. Time to go. You a police ass.
Son,
You a police ass.
excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I need you out the. What are you talking about? Okay, come on. I need you out the mall, man. I need you out the mall. I need you out the mall. Okay, I need you out the mall. Okay, I need you out the mall. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, let's go this way. I need you out the mall. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go.
He then went on IG Live to vent.
I walked down on Shorty, right? I'm checking the temperature. Shorty ain't say nothing about, Blue's the dad. She ain't flex on me, say, this is Blue's baby. She ain't flex on me and say, you not your baby. She ain't do none of that. All she did was watch me, approach her, and act scared, act like a victim, and act confused, as she always do. This is the thing of why I know Junior is my son. She came out here. You got Columbia Mall, Towson Mall, Tyson's Corner, Mondawmin Mall, Heckinger Mall. Man, it's so many different malls and outlets around here. You get what I'm saying? So this is my thing. Stay with me, y'all. So look, she got all these different malls she could go to, right? Right? How is it that she goes to Arundel Mills, which is the most local one to the area I be around, and she intentionally makes her presence known. She intentionally let people know, like, all right, I'm in here. So in my eyes, and my perspective, is like this. Shorty literally came to Arundel Mills. She tried to flex her muscle, do all that little weird, not knowing that I'm on her. You get what I'm saying? Not knowing that I'm already seeing everything that's going on before it even go on. You get what I'm saying? So she thinking like, all right, she's slick, she this, she that, but she not even knowing like, Shorty, I'm already on you. I knew you've been out here since you checked off the plane. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a dark conversation like, Shorty, you got Junior right here. You right here. We ain't gotta do the internet. We ain't gotta go on the internet and woo on the internet. Let me holler at you as an adult, man to woman. Like, I'm not telling you owe me nothing. I ain't telling you I want nothing, none of that. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, we was not gonna boost when you conceived this baby, which is my reason for wanting a paternity test. You get what I'm saying? Yo, this is what I don't get. What would y'all do if y'all potentially had a seed with an idiot like Krishan? I went to the court. That was why I was there, to serve her. She's getting served. She called the police on me so that she couldn't get served, bro. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all get that? Like, y'all don't realize, like, I done been through so much. I done been through so much.
Then Ronnie Doe hopped on Instagram Live and had a little chit chat with Blueface's mom about wanting to see his alleged son.
Concerned, he looked like he was progressing into Rain's care, tangerine head care. And now all of a sudden he's regressing in his mother's care.
But
where
do you see that at though? She haven't even really been posting them. Where do you see him regressing in her care?
I seen him in person, baby. I seen him in person.
Do you know? Why can't Junior support his head?
I mean, somebody was carrying him. It looked like he was asleep to me, so I couldn't really make out what.
Junior was not asleep. Junior was awake. And why do y'all keep trying to say that he's asleep? And why do y'all keep trying to say that he's asleep? Junior doesn't sleep that much. Junior was not asleep. Junior was up. He made eye contact directly with me. What is going on with Junior? Please. What's going on?
Then Krishan Rock, I don't know when she posted this. Obviously, it's after Ronnie died. So let's look at some of these. First, it was his daddy. Look at him. He's been locked up for 2 years. Now our son was 6th to 7th month baby when his dad lost his freedom. Everyone that think they can speak on my son always lose their life. I don't know what she means by that, but I wonder why they keep going when they see the end result of trying to harm me for your personal clout gain. Maybe she's trying to signal something. I'm not going to speculate too much. Then it was my ex-boyfriend, Karan, I don't know how to say his name. That's Ronnie. And as we know, unfortunately, he died before you can get the paternity test. The kid didn't ask for this. He didn't ask to be born into this circus, to have millions of strangers online zooming in on his face and turn his health. And what makes it worse are the fans who gas her up, the delusional ones who defend every stupid thing she does. I made a video about her last year and some people were pissed at me for calling it out. You know, see the problem? It's not about hating women or tearing her down. This is about calling out somebody who's clearly not ready to be a mother. Now that Blueface is back, I can only imagine the kind of chaos that's about to follow. I really hope the baby ends up okay. I really do, because he didn't deserve none of this. Blueface isn't innocent either. He built this monster. Krishan Rock, not the baby, of course, but now even he's scared of what he created. I think Blueface loves how she loves him, but I don't know if he loves her, if that makes sense. Krishan Rock must be stopped, bro. Not because she's evil, but because she's lost and needs help. And the more people feed into it, the more danger.
Exactly. Now let's go to Maniac. Where's Maniac? Let me go over here. Maniac in the City.
See, this is what it look like when an nigga don't up with you, because she trying to sneak up in there to get her little hug, because she knows he don't want her on him. Look at that, he give her like a little pat. You see how he push her her off of him, you know, like she always get that friend type of hug. Okay, I'm just gonna stick to my original commentary because I saw something, because I thought he pushed her, but she slaps him and step back because she's a pussy ass hoe, because she know that he might come across her face, you know. So, but he played cool, because one thing about Blueface, he know when a camera is rolling and he always stay in character. But see, now if he decides to put his foot up in her ass when the cameras are not rolling, how is he gonna be punk? She keeps starting shit. I am not against a man putting his hands on a woman if she deserves it. The key word is if she deserves it. Mind you, I ain't shit. Because when it came to my son getting beat up by girls, he just wouldn't do it. I was like, slap the shit out of that hoe. He was like, no, mommy, I can't. He was like 12. You know, I was like, hell no. I don't want nobody putting their hands on my son. But he's like, no, mommy, you know. He automatically knew he was supposed to put his hands on women. He automatically knew that. I didn't have to teach him that. Right now, he just love bombing her. He just like let her slide, you know, because everything has a mental note. Like, okay, I see you slap me. Okay, I see you did this. Okay, I see you did that. Right now, a mental note is being made of everything. And he just playing cute. You know what I'm saying? People be thinking when I say cute, it's physically cute. Cute just mean like, okay, ha ha ha, you want to kiki, let's kiki. But this man, in the front of his mind, he got a dark plan for your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give it 2 weeks. That Love Bomb's phase is gonna be over, and it's gonna be his turn. You know what I'm saying? Right now, you sneak sliding and you know, get your little slaps in. It's your turn. Your sister said, "Oh, when it's my turn, don't be mad. When you had your turn, and you had your turn the way you wanted to have your turn. So, boo boo." Enjoy your turn, because in 2 weeks, when the love bomb period is over and he taking you through here and you going to the internet taking him, oh, I'm black and blue because of blue, and he don't want to see the kid no more, about this and that. You started it. See, this is what it look like when a nigga don't up with you. Because she...
Give me a second to myself. Second to myself, man. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Got a little time here. It's okay.
Me telling Blueface to go to the doctor is not hating. If he plans to be around to save Junior, because the internet claims that once Blueface get out, he's gonna save Junior. So if he's planning on saving Junior, he needs to be healthy to save Junior. If there's something wrong with him, he needs to know. If he's not battling nothing, that's great. But if you do have something, you need to go to the doctor to make sure you can save yourself and save Junior at it.
Follow me before I go private, man. I'm about to put my page on private. So, you don't follow me in time? Give me a second to myself.
What would happen if every country...
All right. Let me see if anybody else is...
Saddle up, partner. We're learning about APR. The annual percentage rate is how much it...
Disclaimer. The opinions expressed on eToxic Tea Lounge platform isn't facts. This is for entertainment and informational purposes only. Viewers should do their own investigating, and it's a no-bully zone. Intentions aren't to harm anyone or defame. It's just freedom of speech and fair use content. Warning, freedom of speech is raw on this platform. Hey, what's up, my loungies? Y'all already know what we about to get into. We about to get into the tea when I tell you. Winter Blanco, okay, she has some things to say regarding Chrisean and Marsh. She received a phone call. Is somebody asking for a fade? Do somebody know somebody's address?
I'm here chilling, being gorgeous, per usual. And I get a call from a random number, which, mind you, I got a call from this number a few days ago, but I didn't answer. But I'm like, let me just answer. Who is this person? It's Marsh, Chrisean's best friend. Never met the lady. Never met the lady. She's talking about, oh, yeah, we about to pull up to your house. Says my address. And we about to beat your ass. I said, okay. Hope you could duck. Like, what are y'all talking about? I don't know what drugs y'all been sharing amongst each other over there, but I don't know if you seen me. I don't rumble and tumble with ugly hoes like y'all.
I need y'all to pray for me. I don't need y'all to pass judgment. Please keep your opinions to yourself. For real.
Keep that ghetto shit over there, babe. You gonna find yourself in a really sticky situation, I promise you. Mind you, as I spoke about a couple minutes ago, I see Chrisean in the strip club. I didn't know we had an issue. She comes up to my table with a group of men, I guess trying to fake press me. I was not shaking in my boots at all. I don't know who y'all think I am. Marsh the same way from Richmond, California, babe, so am I. Like, I know beautiful, bougie, paid, all the things. I've never been a goof, and I've never been green. Like, I don't know why y'all even want to play with me. Also, like I said, I don't rumble and tumble with no dirty assholes. Y'all be going to jail, or y'all will be going somewhere else. Hell, so choose, babe. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, she ate that one up.
Now, I understand where Winter is coming from. You understand what I'm saying? It's not really about, oh, I'm just so pretty, I don't fight. It's more about maturity and the type of person that you are. Not everybody out here is just ghetto and ratchet. It's just love fighting and starting with people and being bullies and setting people up and doing all that damn stupid ass shit. Not everybody's person is like that. Okay. Now, I don't know if Chrisean and Marsh and them is upset that, maybe Winter says something on their podcast or whatever the case may be. But still, that's still no reason to fight somebody because they're saying something about you and they have opinions on you. I feel like that's crazy work. Okay. Well, Winter said what she had to say. She got that blicky and she like, listen, I'm not fighting. It's either y'all going to go to jail or y'all going to be in hell. So you got either option, okay? Now, what options do you think Chrisean and Marsh got for Winter? Because it's looking like there might be some type of feeling some type of way on Chrisean's end. We shall see. So Charleston White has some things to say to Chrisean. So let's just take a listen to what Charleston White has to say.
Chrisean Rock, I guess she responded, not really to you, but everybody's like making fun of her son.
and she said that everybody who makes fun of her son has died recently, or going to die.
Yeah, we all gonna die. She ain't lying. Yeah, we all gonna die. Even that little motherfucker grew up and died one day. She gonna die, leave a little motherfucker without a mama. Yeah, we all gonna die one day. But ain't nobody dying because they picking on the rich baby. You know how many rich baby been picked on by their grandmamas, their cousins, their brothers, even a special ed school teacher. So you ain't gonna be shit, boy. So now everybody, people been picked on forever. God ain't killing people because they saying, look at her baby. God killing bitch for doing the baby like that. God way more mad at Krishan Rock for doing the baby like that than me saying the baby got a bobblehead neck. Baby neck can't stiff up. I told y'all before the baby got here, so I ain't saying nothing bad about the baby. I predicted the baby.
I mean, Charleston did predict, when Krishan was out here drinking and smoking, people already was forming, their opinions about how Junior might have came out. But like I said before, I don't think it's only solely based off of her drinking and smoking. I think he has other things. You get what I'm saying? But that's true. Krishan is the main person that would have got strike down if anybody was going to come for anybody. If Jesus was going to do anything, he would have got her ass first if that's the case. You get what I'm saying? Because she's the one that's, doing all these wrong things and whatever else that we don't know behind the scenes. Okay, so let me know how y'all feel about that.
Never ever sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident. There's a better way to get compensated that's fact.
Okay, so let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, y'all know that Krishan and Blueface link back up. They're basing it around Junior. Like I stated before, is going to be like that, right? The show, Carlissa, previews for the new movie coming soon, y'all. That's what is being said. I hope people see that this is all just for show. Carlissa's chasing her own net worth, and Blue and Krishan are broke with multiple lawsuits. So they will pull these rival stunts for money. They're all on it, even Jaden. They're exploiting their own kids for profit. Ooh. And all I gotta say...
What did I just say earlier? I just did the same crap earlier. Boom.
About that, if that is true... Okay, and we got all these cloud chasers and liars and using the kids for a coin or whatever the case may be, all of them is going to go to hell.
Yep.
And that's just point blank and period, okay? Blueface says, hello, world. Can't wait to introduce all the new characters, monkeys, unicorns, turtles, and the circus tent. Chad, who the hell y'all think that is? Meanwhile, Krishan is saying, why y'all on that negative thing with me? He's there for his son. That's an answered prayer. Obviously, we are just co-parenting. It's been 2 years. That's my BD and my best friend. Yeah, 72 hours well spent. His son needed it, me too. Do he regulate who I F with? No. Do I regulate who he F with? No. This is probably the worst. This is probably the most mature we've been with one another. Leave me alone, laugh out loud. Let him drag. Be happy for him. He's free and can see his kids. Okay? So, we already know Krishan was going to say some shit like that. If you can't identify your chess piece on the board, don't play at all because I'm the whole board, just for your information. I don't care what character is unlocked. Just know that I'm the whole board. Oh my God. Here she is with the gas-headed damn shit, girl. You've been the bottom of the board, okay? All of y'all just damn cloud chasing demons.
She's the back of the board.
This is what clout chasing on 100 looks like. Nobody cares. That's evil. Because look, let you do that to me, I'm going to kill you. Talk about, look, your lyrics.
What? Don't worry about my fucking lyrics. Bang.
Stop disrespecting me.
See, now I'm finna go crazy doing that. Look. If she stop fanning yeah,
stop joking.
This is how the fan stop fanning. Stop fanning before the fan. If you stop fanning, no, but you so funny.
She just smacked him.
Meanwhile, she's on stream getting upset and threatening Blueface over his lyrics. Like, and this is her really upset. Like, I really feel like she still loves Blueface, still wants Blueface. Blueface is just the center of her life, but she also has to play a game. Just like I feel like all of them is playing a game, but I really truly hope that Blueface is at least trying to expose her lies and all this hidden shit that she's got regarding Junior and what she has done behind the scenes and stuff like that, because she needs to get exposed for real, and so we on the outside that has been popping out with shit can be like, okay, see, I told y'all. This is the reason why we feel how we be feeling. And I also want Blueface to make sure that he's going to genuinely get Junior help. Don't help Krishan stage milestones, because then, like I said before, you're going to be part of the problem. When is any of the adults, okay, that are the alleged parents is going to really step up and be a parent? Like, let's be honest and let's be real. Blueface just came out of jail, right? Of course he's going to be around his kids or whatever the case may be, but it's looking like, and I'm just saying what it's looking like. It's looking like his priority or his main focus is going to be mainly Krishan and Junior, because that's where the clout is, okay? I'm just saying. Everybody been talking about Krishan and Junior since Blueface been in jail. Now he's back out. Now he's part of that damn equation. So, yes, we already know Blueface is a troll, and we know he's also a clout chaser, okay? So a lot of the people in the circus is going to be clowns for a check and for attention. We already know this. But let's just hope that that clout and all that shit doesn't really cloud and blind Blueface, because we are hoping that you or at least Carlissa could be the one to help Junior, because none of us on the outside can really do anything for real. We're just the outsiders looking in. We just seeing what we see and speaking about it, and hopefully things get the going on that end, because they're the ones that's going through whatever that they're going through and have whoever over there in the damn circus. Now, meanwhile, Blueface is talking about unlocking characters. Krishan's making posts talking about she's the whole board. For a person to say that, clearly they feeling some type of way. She's feeling some type of way, and of course she's going to always act like she doesn't care, and she's so unbothered about Blueface and how he treats her or what females he got.
Did y'all hear Krishan in that last little clip? She said, if you do that to me, I'm going to kill you. She just said that to Blueface. Oh, my God.
And then you're crashing out about that same stuff. You're hitting females, you're stalking them, you're threatening them, you're doing all this shit for Blueface, and he over here treating you like the damn scum on the bottom of his feet. Like, you got to make it make sense, okay? So we are going to see a lot of clout chasing now that the circus is in full effect. So I guess we're just going to be having some content to talk about and not really getting our feelings too much about this, because we can't control nothing from the outside looking in, and I personally wouldn't really care to control anything. I wouldn't want that type of energy around me anyway, so I would never in my life take anything personal and physically or anything try to help anybody or do anything of that matter, because I don't got time for that shit. You get what I'm saying? So all it is me, voicing my opinion about it and hoping somebody on that end can help Junior. That's it, and that is all. But anyways, I said what I said. Make sure y'all
Listen, that just kind of put the cherry on top of what we was talking about at the beginning, right? Whew. Yep, she's got the big head. He's going to make a fool of her. Let's just wait and see. So look, while I go to McDonald's, I'm going to jump on Donat's stream and see what he's talking about. If it's bullshit, we'll find something else. But let me go to McDonald's real quick. I'm going to be in the live. You'll see me making comments. I'll see you over there. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much for taking your time to be with me. Love y'all. Bye.